Hello YouTube, the Two Cools 2, doing a video here for the upcoming nor'eastern between December 16th to the 17th, year 2020. For those of you who don't know, I'm in Brooklyn, New York. And so I generally, before big storms, I like to do a little forecast. So let's get into it. So obviously, as it says, we're having a nor'eastern. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. I'm in southern Brooklyn. And so we haven't had a storm this big since 2018 when we had blizzard. I think Grayson was called. I'll put a video link in my description of the footage I had then. I don't remember the total amount of snow we had, but it was substantial. And last year we had a terrible amount of snow. I think the max was like 5 inches. So this whole storm is going to beat the whole of last year. So this is going to be the first storm also of the 2020 to 2021 season. And so we're going to get a lot of snow. So for all these snow lovers, enjoy it. I like the snow, so I'm going to enjoy it. I wish it was closer to Christmas time, but you never know, maybe we'll get another storm then. Anyway, so let's discuss this one. So right now it's approximately 1:30 in the morning, or 1:45 actually. 1:45 in the morning. And it's December 16th, so the storm's not here yet. To be coming on later in the day. So tonight the temperature is going to be dropping into the low 20s, and the air is going to be extremely dry. We have a dry air mass flowing in. The dew points are going to be in the single digits. So that's how dry it's going to be. And I think we set the stage for all this moisture to fill into the air and create that precipitation for the storm. Now, if we look at the totals here, we see New York City, for example, it's 12, and then JFK is 11. It suddenly starts dropping off pretty quickly. Farmingdale 7 inches, then we get 6, 4, 2, and it's like, what's going on? Well, we have a rain and sleet line, and a mixing line, whatever you want to call it, that's riding right over here along Long Island. And so this is going to make the big difference between, getting the 4 inches, getting the foot of snow here. And this is why a lot of the forecasts they might be seeing is going all over the place. But I'll give you mine in a moment. Let's look at what we see here. So blizzard-like conditions are possible, especially closer to the coast, late Wednesday into Thursday. Dangerous conditions on the waters with high seas and strong winds. Yeah, so for some reason you're on a boat during this time of year, don't do it. Areas of coastal flooding along the shore. The storm warning has been issued a portion of the area, with a storm watch still in place the rest of the tri-state region. So I'll show that map with the warnings and watches in a moment. But let's continue to talk about the storm tomorrow. So again, it's going to depend on that warm air. I'm actually going to show an updated version of this map in a minute, because this was taken at 4:20 p.m. yesterday. So around 5 p.m. tomorrow, that's when the storm should arrive to New York City. So be ready. And you can see it says blizzard-like conditions, blah blah. And before we discuss the blizzard-like conditions, let's just take a look at this. So this is the North American model, NAM for short. And so from what I understand, the North American model is generally more accurate 36 hours prior to a storm. And you'll see we have some updated totals, almost 13 now in New York City, and we have 9 inches you see for most of Long Island. And so why is that? So now it's showing the cold air becoming more south, and that line of mixing has moved further away. And so again, for snow lovers, it's pretty good. And the NAM's not the only model showing us. I think 1 or 2 others are now trending colder, and it's continually trending colder. So this is good news if you want a lot of snow. It's amazing how like 13 here and almost 19 here, how close it is to each other. And then you just go like right down here in New Jersey, 0.6. And I was watching this model, some of these models since last week, and originally it was forecasted 2 feet in this area. Basically the whole area over here was right on top of New York City, but it looks like it's trending more westward, most of Pennsylvania now. So Pennsylvania's getting a bulk of this, New York and all these other areas. So again, it's all about that line, and again, the reason you're getting all different numbers is that line keeps changing. So, as I said, the NAM, from what I understand, is usually most accurate 36 hours prior. So, I'll say we go with this amount. Unfortunately, last year I kept disappointing myself. Again, we only had 5-6 inches. Now let's take a look at the map for the watches and warnings. So the pink is the winter storm warnings. The green is the coastal flood advisories. This is a winter storm watch. You have a storm warning, high wind warning, etc. And these will be active until 2 p.m. Today. Just a quick note. I might have been saying like tomorrow at some points. You really mean it today. Should know it's 1 a.m. A mistake. Anyway. So why is it not a blizzard warning, even though it says blizzard conditions likely? Well, blizzard warnings, generally you need very high sustained winds. The sustained winds are going to be around 25 to 35 miles per hour, and the gusts are going to be 40 to 60 max. Usually you need to be a bit higher, and also the visibility. So the thing with blizzards is obviously you can't see very far with the visibility. But since they don't know where that line is really going to stay, because you can move at any point, they really can't call it because the rain's going to make it more visible compared to the snow. So that's the main reason. Let's see. Am I missing anything else? Oh yes, I have. These are just statements from the National Weather Service. I'll put a link to it in the description. You guys can check it out. In fact, I'll just link everything. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a good storm. Again, I generally record my, I generally upload my footage, to my channel here. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Again, I have a link in the description to the blizzard footage I have, and if you like that, and you probably like what you'll see tomorrow. One other thing, the bulk of the storm will be tomorrow. Probably, I said around 5 p.m. arrive, but it's going to pick up as the evening goes on. It's good. Bulk of it's going to be during the overnight. And they go, oh, it's okay. Everyone's sleeping. Well, everyone's sleeping. No one's shoveling, right? So you're going to wake up to a bunch of snow. Probably only have the street plows out. That's pretty much it. One off-topic thing, I guess it's sort of related. If you have a car, you should probably use your driveway so you don't, get a plow hitting your car. Uh-oh, I lost my mirror. So, anyway, with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So thanks for watching. Please check out more of my weather videos right here on my channel. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Again, I'll be posting footage tomorrow. I generally don't do these forecasts unless there's a big storm coming, so it should be exciting. So I'll see you guys then. Take care.